Hi everybody. If you were just watching me on another video, I decided to go ahead and do a video on the Sully. It's not going to be long because I've been doing videos back to back since I came back from vacay, and I'm kind of video out. So I just want to give a brief summary over the Sully. The Sully is the mama to the Graceful. First, there was the Artsy that came out in 2009. The Sully came out in 2012. The Delightful came out, I'm going to say 2014 ish. And then My Baby came out in 2017, which is the Graceful, right? So what I did is I canvassed the websites. I canvassed and I canvassed and I canvassed because I knew that there had to be another hobo bag out there, similar to the Graceful, because that's just how Louis Vuitton rolls. And I came across the Artsy at first, and I've tried the Artsy. I have a cousin that has the Artsy, and when I tried it on my shoulder, it's that braided strap that does not. It's the same reason why I ended up giving my Mahina bag away, my Mahina no bag away. I couldn't get past the braided strap. I don't know. It's just not comfortable to me. Some people love it. The Artsy is a beautiful bag. I just could not get past the braided strap. So it's just not me, right? But what is me is the Vachetta strap. So this is the Sully. Looks like the Graceful, looks like the Delightful, but she is the Sully bag. And to me, it's almost like the Sully came out, Louis Vuitton changed the shoulder strap on it, then she played around with it again and popped out the Delightful, played around with it again, and created the Graceful. That's what it feels like to me. Um, and it's almost probably how it worked because all of these bags are very similar in the hobo styles, but they have their differences in bells and whistles. So I'm going to give her fair justice. With the Sully, you're going to see, and I have my Graceful sitting right here as well. The difference within these two bags is the strapping is totally different. The strapping on the Graceful is thinner, right? Very thinner, and but very comfortable, very powerful. They got it has the studs right here, and this is not movable. You see that? I'm showing you guys this for a reason. Louis Vuitton always takes away certain things and brings it back. Sometimes they bring it back with the same name, and sometimes when there's so much of a difference, they change the name. Um, and that's what they did with this bag. Um, because I love this. So many people like the zipper on their bags. I like the magnetic and the zipper. I'm good with either one. But I think a lot of people did not like this fixture right here that moved. And I think that's why when they recreated the Sully and called her the Graceful, they took that feature away of that moving mechanism in the D ring. The D ring on the Graceful is it the handle can move, but this doesn't move. This moves, but this doesn't. It's fixed. See, it doesn't move. Um, and that's one thing that I like, and I can see why they changed it. Because there's when you turn it around, there's different. I think it's too much movement. If I had to do a con about this bag, which I love it, it is that part where the D ring moves. That would be my only con. I love how the brass on here is stamped with Louis Vuitton. The ring is not. I like that little vachetta right here. that fixture right here. I love how the Louis Vuitton stamp is right there. I love the piping. And this is why I grabbed this one, because some of them on what I don't know if it's Fashion File or Rebag.com or Facebook. One of the places that I looked at this bag on, the piping isn't this straight. And it's because this bag is very slouchy, like the hobo bags, like the Graceful would be if I didn't have the organizer in her. So she has no real structure, because unlike the Graceful, I did not put an organizer in here because I'm carrying my bags lighter. I don't have a lot of stuff in here. She is the bag that I'm currently carrying right now, and she's slouching the way she was meant to slouch, right? But the piping is straight. This part is something that I love. I love that folded reinforcement right here. Let me show you guys. On the Graceful, it's the same but different. The folded is still here on the Graceful, right? My corners are perfect. This bag is in mint condition. It's not even a year old, but she's in mint condition. But the folded is fine here. The reinforcement right here is fine. But on the vintage, it's like it's double stitched. They double stitched it, and they folded it in like an envelope on both ends to give it more strength, because hobo bags are meant to be loaded with items, right? Not so much on the Graceful. I don't know why they didn't do it on the Graceful. With the Delightful, the Delightful does have the pipings and all that. More pipings than this, actually. I should have brought out my Delightful, but hey, I don't want this to be a long video. But another feature that I absolutely love about the Sully is the tabs on here. The Vachetta tabs on here. On the key, I mean on the zippers. The double zippers. Um This I got from the Las Vegas airport on my way home. It is an actual bling bling mirror, you guys. I love it. Um, the two zippers here I love. Everyone knows with the Graceful and the Delightful, neither one of them have zippers. The RC does not have a zipper. I like the zipper on this hobo bag. I think Louis Vuitton was trying it just to see would people like it. I like it. I don't dislike the magnetic part, because if you have a Graceful, whether it's the PM or MM, you know that sucker will close on its own. If it'll find the other side. The clipping on the Delightful reminds me of the Neverfull, and that's fine as well. Um, and it's fine. I don't have a problem with the clip. But if I had to choose between the three of them, the zipper would be number one, the magnetic would be number two, and the clip would be three. But I love the double zipper. It reminds me of a Speedy. Um, and the opening of the zipper is delightful. So you're gonna see the stamp. I'm not really good with these the what's in the bag sort of thing, and showing bags and stuff like that. You guys, I'm not really good with that. And the serial number is still in here. Of course, the newer bags come with the where you have to it no longer has the serial number, and I can't even think right. What I do have in here is the trio, which I carry as pochettes. I do not carry the trio as its own bag or its own thing. I could carry this as a wristlet. I could, the reverse monogram trio, but she this does not fit my phone. The con to this, and I know I'm supposed to be featuring the Sully, but I have to let you know since I'm showing it. The con to this trio, which I'm keeping because I've wanted it for a long time, is no phone of 2023 would fit in here. Not the iPhone or the I'm a Samsung user. The Samsung phone would not fit in here, and the I don't know any cell phone that would fit in here. She looks much bigger than what she is. She looks much bigger than what she is, but she doesn't have that much space in there at all, you guys. Not that much. And I have the newer version of the Trio. The newer version of the Trio comes with the Louis Vuitton clasp instead of the ring. And all I'm saying is this is a good pochette Matisse tree. Pochette trio where you can put your change, you can put your credit cards or what have you in there, and then you can make this another makeup bag or miscellaneous, whatever you want to use it for, but not on its own. Because I have to, if I did something on its own, my cell phone would have to be able to fit in there. And what I would do on its own is this. The Never Full. This is the Kasoma um, limited edition. I have the full Louis Vuitton bag. I've already featured her before, but this can fit my cell phone and what I need as a necessity. This is the pouch of the pouches. I love the Never Full pouches. This is definitely a wristlet on its own. This is a gift that Louis Vuitton created. I love this because I'm trying to think. The carry-out comes with the pouch, and I didn't show you guys the pouch that comes with the carry-out. Let's see. Carry-out comes with a pouch. The reverse monogram comes with the pouch. I'm thinking another bag comes with the pouch. I'm not really sure, but those are bags that comes with the pouch. This is the mini pochette. A lot of people, this is very familiar to most Louis Vuitton users, and she carries a WAP. There's plenty of videos on showing what all fits in there. I don't want to do that. I don't like what fits videos, you guys. I'm sorry, I just don't. That's just not my thing. Receipt that I need to put up. But yeah, the Sully is very roomy. I don't like to show certain parts of my bag for privacy purposes, so I'm gonna do it like this, where you can see the inside of it. That layer of vachetta that lays right here, I don't want to show the tag. I'm just weird like that, y'all. And there's nothing wrong with the tag. It's just, I just don't want to. I feel like it's, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. This is the Sully. She has two pockets on this side, one large pocket that can fit whatever you want on the other side of it. She has a serial number still in there, and I don't have an organizer in here at all. I let the items that I have in here kind of free fall because I don't put a pin in this type of bag unless I had an organizer, and it would be a very special type of pin that I know wouldn't run or anything like that because I'm really funny about the inside of my bag. I don't question me on that, you guys. I just am. But she's perfect. I love how that vachetta on here is so thick. So thick. And the stamp is here. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that much to the bag. Really, it's not. She is a hobo bag with limited vachetta on here. I love her because she gives me what I get out of the Graceful, just another hobo style bag. So basically, I have the Graceful and the Damier Bean and the monogram, the Sully in the monogram. The Sully does come in a PM, I would not want her in the PM, um, because I like the MM style. Now I would like the graceful in the PM. I would. I would. And that may be something I'll seek in 2024 or 2025. Um, just like I like the no in the petite. But this bag is perfection, you guys. It is. The previous owner, had to take very, very good care about it because Louis Vuitton does not um, repair monogram canvas. They do. You can get the vachetta replaced, which the vachetta was replaced on here. That's why it looks so new. I know you guys are always looking like, how does the vachetta look so new on that bag? And this bag is 2014, I want to say 2013. I think last night I said she was 2013. She's 2014. She's 9 years old. So she would be much darker than this had the vachetta not been replaced. She has Louis Vuitton right here. It won't pick up. I tried it earlier today. I tried to make my camera focus so you could see the Louis Vuitton imprint right here. It won't pick up. It won't even pick up on the Graceful. I don't know if it's just my camera, but it just won't pick it up for some reason, and maybe it's the way I'm sitting and have it focused in. It's 3 cameras on this phone, so maybe I need to do it. 4 cameras on this phone, so maybe I needed to use the other camera to make it draw in a little bit more. And I'll do that if necessary on another video, but not on this one. But you guys, this is the Sully. I love her. She is added to my hobo collection. If I run across another vintage hobo that I don't have, um, I might grab her. I don't think I'll ever get tired of the hobo style, you guys. I don't think I will ever, ever, ever get tired of the hobo style bags. I just love them. Um, I love the smaller, like the pochette Matisses and things like that. I do. But if something catches my eye and I can't take my eyes off of it in the luxury handbag style, it's most likely a hobo bag. And this one gives me my life. It's the thing that I like about this, because people are saying that the monogram is softer now. I think the monogram, because there was a time, see how gritty that sounds like? This is the vintage side of Louis Vuitton, and it's softened because this is an older bag. But what I have noticed, because I want to make sure I say this, is the monogram feels thicker on the older bags. This is not thin on the Graceful. It's not thin, right? But the monogram on here, it just feels thicker. And I don't think it's my imagination, because I've heard other people say it on different videos that the monogram was more thicker back in the day, like similar to the luggage monogram canvas. And I believe that it is, because this bag feels thicker. Um, she's not heavier than the Graceful. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Um, I can tell that this is brass. I can tell the difference between the golds. To the eye, you can't. The feeling, you can. This is thicker. This is heavier. This is thick. This is thick too. It's heavy too. But it's a different feel altogether. And can't you tell the monogram looks different? On the Graceful, the monogram looks a, brown. It took the green tint is gone on the newer version, and this one looks more pronounced. I don't know what Louis Vuitton did or doing, but each year the canvases change, right? So that's why you can't really look at somebody's bag and say, "Oh, that's a fake bag. Oh, that's a real bag. That's a blah blah bag. That's a lulu." Right? Because if some people were looking at some people's bags and saying it doesn't have the green tint, that bag can't be real. That's not true. The green tint is no longer with the monogram. If you look at the newer monogram bags, and my Graceful is the newer one, the green tint is gone. The only way you can really tell of authentic Louis Vuitton bag is several reasons, but the two main places is where you purchased it. Did you purchase it directly from Louis Vuitton, or did you purchase it from a reputable place like a gently used place that can authenticate and confirm with you that the bag is authentic? Um, Other than that, you're on your own. Because these dupes out here, you guys, they got some bags out there that you will not know the difference. Trust me, you won't. Because I had a Neverfull sitting beside a Neverfull that I had no idea wasn't authentic until she said it. And I was like, oh my God. The canvas, everything was identical. Only thing that you could tell, only thing, and I don't even know why I'm on this, but since I'm talking about it, I might as well go ahead and finish the conversation. The only way you could tell the difference is her pouch, because we did it when she admitted to me hers wasn't. Her pouch was more flimsier, and actually, and I don't mean flimsy like in a bad way. It was more softer, more like leather instead of canvas. That's what I mean. Louis Vuitton's pouch with the Neverfull is sturdy, very sturdy, y'all. Um, almost like it's stiff. And I don't carry my pouches enough to know if it eventually will get loose or thinner. But if you ever have one that's just really really flimsy, like loose like leather, question that, because that's what we noticed. That was the only thing. The lining, the monogram, identical. We could run the monogram right beside each other, and you would never. The flow of it did not change. The only thing that was different was the pouch. The pouch. Everything else, you guys, the inside identical. Now the pocket on the Neverfull was not the same. I want to say that pocket was a little bit smaller. It didn't run with the bag. I think that was what was different. But everything that it should have had, it had everything. But this was not identical. So that was the thing that was different. Yeah. But I digress. And I didn't find anything wrong with it. So don't think I'm criticizing it, because I'm not. I am not. Do what you gotta do. How you hey. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. And I'm not knocking anybody, because you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? But anyway, I digress. This is the featured bag, the Sully. I have been carrying her for a while. I love her. I probably won't stop carrying her for a while. Um, and I may switch to my no, because when I did the video a few minutes ago, it made me realize that I kind of miss carrying my no. But she is the bag that I've been carrying and rocking for a while. I did not travel with her. The first beginning of this video is going to show you the bag that I ended up traveling with. But this is it, you guys. Canvas the gently used sites if you want a great bag. And I did not show the stamping on here, and because I never showed the insides of my bag. And I don't know why I don't do that, guys. It's nothing that I'm concerned about or anything like that. I don't know why, but I think we do too much. You know, this is stamped right here, and this is has this many stitches and all that. I just think it's an exercise in vanity when you get to counting stitches and all of that. It's unnecessary. If you know that your bag is authentic, you don't have to do all that on a video. To me, not to me. I don't, not knocking anybody, but hey, I just feel like it's overdone sometimes. But I digress. This is the beautiful Sully. She's beautiful. She's perfect. She's slouchy. If you like a bag that's structured, this is not the bag for you. Um, Structured would be like the no. If you like a bigger bag, something like that. The Never Full, something like that. If you got it packed, but the hobos that I purchased are not structured. Now, don't get me wrong. If you like this bag and you really wanted it, you can buy an organizer with her, and she would still have the slouch because this one is made to slouch. She's gonna slouch regardless. But if you put an organizer in her, she'll be a little bit more structured for you. She won't be as hoboed. But there she is. There she is, you guys. I don't even know why they discontinued this bag. I don't get it. Maybe because she had a baby and Graceful was born and she didn't need to be on the site anymore. I guess Graceful came out and broke the mold. I guess that's what happened. I don't know. But I feel like both of them could be running neck and neck right now and let people make their choice between the two. But yeah, yeah. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Like, share, comment. I appreciate your comments. I love your comments, and I love sharing my knowledge of what I do know about Louis Vuitton and the luxury handbag world. Look for more of my videos to come. This is Try Love signing out, and you have a wonderful day, evening, and weekend. Bye bye.